Praise Yahweh. Shalom, shalom. We say what? Is it Shabbat yet?
Even if you are going to watch on the Sabbath, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. Praise Yahweh once more again, man. It's a pleasure, as I say, man, to reach out to the saints who are listening, who watching on behalf of the fire. I remember I told you all, brothers remind me, this said, I know who is a fire coming behind you.
Yeah.
My act, my true act.
Yeah.
You
Y'all
know?
already know, man. Look.
Yeah.
I praise Yahweh for Zerubbabel because, look, y'all think I'm joking.
I didn't know you thought.
Bro, y'all think, look.
We ready for war, man.
Look, I'm telling you. And now that's got to get pushed back to tomorrow.
Right.
He just got done helping me just to,
Praise Yahweh.
you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, my brother have some important information, you know, and along the lines that me and
The
some
house of
people
Yahweh
talk
established.
about.
Back to what we were saying about that, because
Yeah.
you know it's not so much about trash talking.
Right.
It's not so much about us being angry.
No.
Try to make anybody look bad. It's just that Yahweh has given y'all priests ample time and opportunity to go back. Like, I ain't even gonna say that part.
Yeah.
But every time something, like, how many of y'all were studying, man?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Okay. I'm not gonna open it, but like, this is the interlinear. Like, let me tell you something. All of y'all priests should have a interlinear.
Right.
All of you.
Students, yeah.
That way you're not sitting there riding off what's coming over the podium, man.
Right.
Dang.
Yeah. Even as bad as the Life Nutrition was selling these things,
And
they
I
were
would like to
encouraging people to buy it.
I would like to believe that all y'all have a strong
Oh yeah,
concordance.
that too. Yeah.
Because if you have an interlinear, like this interlinear tell you,
Yeah,
I
it
bought
goes
the
for the
whole,
Strong's,
the
yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah.
It's coded with Strong's Concordance numbers.
Yeah. And that's what the Bible coded with. Yeah.
Coded with Strong's Concordance numbers.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on, man. So we're not even gonna do that right now.
Yep.
Let's get started on Zerubbabel.
Yep, bro. What you want me to do?
Jeremiah 16.
Jeremiah 16.
Yes, sir.
And verses, well,
Jeremiah 16, verse 14.
okay, verse 14 reads, Therefore, behold, the days come, says Yahweh, that it will no more be said, as surely as Yahweh lives, who brought up the children of Israel from the land of Egypt.
All right, so when the children of Israel came out of Egypt, what has that always been historically known as, Zerubbabel?
Yeah, the Exodus, Moshe.
The Exodus.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And so nowadays we have people, they've been doing it for years.
Right.
They've been saying it for years. Different ones coming out swearing they know something. Oh, the Spirit of God and all. They talking about a second Exodus. They been talking about a second Exodus for YouTube it.
Yeah.
YouTube it. They've been talking about a second Exodus for years. And I'm sitting there looking at these goofies, man, like, man, y'all don't know what the hell you talking about.
Yeah.
The second Exodus been took place.
Yeah, even the house proclaimed saying, well, there's a great gathering and the second Exodus is coming and they're going to flow to the
All
city
the
of Israel.
Any scripture that talks about all nations flowing to the house of Yahweh, going to the house of Yahweh, learning from Yahweh's feet and all that other stuff, being converted, man, that's talking about Yahweh Shema.
Yep, Yeshua being back here, yes.
You always see Mount Zion and Yahweh Shema, or Jerusalem, which is the other name for Yahweh Shema.
Right.
Always, then I wasn't I speaking on that earlier this week?
Yep.
About the mountain of Yahweh. That I'm gonna simplify it for y'all. When it says mountain, it's talking about the highest level of attainment. The highest level of royalty.
Yeah, the peak,
Once you become you become a son of Yahweh, you can't get no higher than that.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you want to try that other stuff they like to get high on.
Oh, be a God.
Like Studs, I forgot his name. Jeremiah?
Yeah.
No, Zephaniah's cousin. He came to me talking about some Con Stubbs said, does Benjamin look high to you? I'm like,
high on the message.
Nigga, I'm mixed. I'm Cherokee and Geechee.
Geechee.
Oh, got me Geechee.
Yeah.
I was stumbling over my words, but I'm so pissed, man. Like, it's absurd, bro.
Yeah.
I'm waking up sober than a mother. Like, I ain't had no reason to be high off nothing.
But
If I'm high off anything, thank you. If I'm high on anything, it's these teachings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's amazing you say that because I went to do a job. I mean, we just talking, and this guy asked me, he said, "Man, what you on?"
Yeah.
He was like, "What?" He said, "What you on? What did you think you are a smoker? You drink something?" I said, "No." He said, "Man," he said, "How you find joy in this? Then why you laughing? Why you so joyous?" I said, "Man, when you understand this when you have this living water in you, bro.
Yeah.
Like Yeshua tell the woman, this
Man, your
Samaritan.
energy is an essence when you enter a room.
Oh,
and for those who are not don't operate on that same frequency, of course they're gonna look at the outward man and go, "Man, he look high. Why he?" No, dude, I'm Cherokee and my mother's Cherokee and my father's Geechee. Like they're both from they of Hebrew descent.
Yeah.
I can break that down to you, dude.
Wow,
You know what I'm saying? That's why I told y'all in the original India was here. That's why they called them the so-called American Indians.
Yeah.
It was already here. That's why they had the name Indians.
Yeah, they found all the name in the
Not
mountains.
Native Americans.
Yeah.
That's a misnomer. No, that doesn't apply to us.
Mm-hmm.
We're the original Indians, American West Indies.
Yeah.
East Indies.
Yeah.
Where you think all those Indies,
Yeah.
the title of Indies comes from?
Yeah, that's my country. They call it West Indies. Yeah.
And we look nothing like them, talk nothing like them.
Mm-hmm.
No, we the original in India.
Yeah. That's deep too.
Yeah, but now he's about to get into what is the second Exodus.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And what it is not talking about when it comes to a so-called house of Yahweh being established or a protected place.
Mm-hmm.
Drop it on him.
Verse 15. But it will be said, as surely as Yahweh lives, who brought up the children of Israel from the protected place and from the land where he had driven them, you see?
Mm-hmm.
For I will bring them back into their land which I gave to their fathers.
Does that sound like over here on the 44? Did Yahweh get the 12 tribes? Did Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? Look.
Let scriptures interpret scripture.
Exactly. So we gonna go. Y'all know what I do. I'm about to go to the Amplified.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
Let's read it in the Amplified.
We gonna go to the Amplified because I guarantee in the Amplified it ain't gonna say the protected place.
Right.
I'm gonna show you what it says. Right. So 16, 14, and 15.
Mm-hmm.
So we gonna go there. So you know, like I said, man, nobody ain't mad at nobody. We just might sound crazy to y'all.
Yeah.
Cause to the ones y'all that don't know us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But to the ones y'all that know us personally,
They know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeshua say even a child is known by his actions.
yeah.
And actions speak
And
louder
just
than
because
words.
we don't work with you don't mean you know us.
Yeah.
If you weren't in our inner circle throughout the years, you really don't know us like that.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So, where is it? 16.
Mm-hmm. Verse 14.
Get it to him.
Okay. 16 verse 14. Therefore, behold, the day are coming, says Yahweh, when it shall no more be said, as Yahweh lives, who brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
So you see that said the same thing.
Right?
Talking about the first Exodus.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the second Exodus.
But as Yahweh lives, who brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north.
And this man has brought it out and made it clear that they were north, that Babylon was north of them.
Right.
Right? And the Medes and the Persians was north of them.
Yeah, north of Israel.
So if they're in exile
right.
at this time in Babylon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Cyrus the Great,
Mm-hmm.
that
Yahweh used to build the house.
Yes.
He prophesied of.
He
Daniel
was the one.
prophesied of him, yeah.
that when Khan Yehuda came out years ago, and that's what I'm saying, and like what getting older, as I got older over the years and I started to understand these things and doing my homework, I'm like, why they didn't snatch Khan Yehuda up and tell her, man, that no, that's not what the interlinear says.
Right.
Because it's telling you what straight. Stop all that wordplay on these man.
Well, you see, I'm glad.
My brother was just
glad,
talking about these different lexicons.
I'm
We
glad
both,
you said that. Yeah.
man, we got lexicons. Everything Kanye Yehuda used to come all over the podium with all those different books. Where
But
he was
it's
saying, yeah,
and that's why people coming out
that's
now and saying
Simon Magus.
Yep.
That's that witchery.
Yeah, sorcery, yeah. Remember my first sermon, I show you all where Pastor himself said him and his brother was Russian prophecies.
Yeah.
So if you rush in prophecy, you admit you was manipulating it, right?
Yes.
Now people coming out
You
now.
adding and you taking away.
What Revelation
You
say?
doing math that Yahweh does, that is not the math you want to
Do
do.
not add to nor take away from the word of Yahweh.
You take away, you gonna get taken away.
Thank you.
You add, he gonna add the curses to you.
That's what he said. That's the laws and the prophecies. Philippians 16. But he will take them from the land of the north. That's the same thing my brother was bringing out here.
Yeah, that's it. So you see what it says in the Amplified. We're gonna go to
Ezra?
no, we're gonna go to the other chapter.
Oh, okay.
So they can see that it says the same thing.
Right.
It's 23, right?
23, yeah.
Oh, it's 23, 20, no, Jeremiah.
Yeah,
we're showing where this man, Yahweh mentioned it twice. Because Yahweh will do a thing 2 or 3 times to confirm a matter.
Yeah.
Either it'll be said 2 or 3 times to confirm a matter, or it'll be done 2 or 3 times to confirm a matter, because that ties into the law about out of the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses a matter is established. Or like when a prophet speaks, when he said something, Yahweh will inspire that man to say that same thing again.
Right.
And it's coming about when he was trying to say it was talking about him, when it was actually talking about Yahshua and Isaiah. Yeah, he was talking about Yahshua. Every time there's areas where this man kept saying it was about him, no, he was talking about Yahshua. The branch and all of that, man, it's coming.
Yeah, that's coming.
It's coming.
So Jeremiah chapter 23 and verse 7 and 8, right? In his days, Judah shall be saved, or Yada, and Israel shall dwell safely. And this is his name by which he shall be called, Yahweh your righteousness, or Yahweh Sitkanu.
And I'm sure that y'all done seen that in the prophetic words and newsletters that it's saying that Israel will be the one proclaiming that. It's talking about. Go ahead, bro, read.
Verse 7, therefore, behold, the day comes, says Yahweh, that they shall no more say, as surely as Yahweh live, who brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, which is, as we say, the first Exodus, but as Yahweh lives, who brought up and led the offspring of the house of Israel.
The offspring.
Out of the where? North.
Out of the north.
Out of the north.
So if it's talking about his offspring, it's talking about his descendants.
Yep, and from the countries where he dwell, and they will dwell in their own land, as you just said. What was the allotted land according to the covenant?
Well, he promised to Abraham. He said, when your descendants are numerous enough to become a nation on their own,
yes,
I will give them the land of Canaan.
Yeah, he gave them that land, and prophecy proved that.
And see, Nate, I didn't get to snatch you up when you brought that out, talking about some. Yahweh brought the children of Israel out of Egypt because the nations were defiling the land. And you getting up there trying to freestyle a sermon, bro. Like, man, boy, stop playing.
Sit down.
You didn't even go back over the scriptures why he even brought them out. It was time. They were in the 4th generation, and they were numerous enough to become a nation of their own. When they came out of Egypt, it wasn't enough yet.
According to prophecy. Yeah. See, that's the thing, and that's why I said they base their belief on just quoting what Bill says. Bill says. You can't have a belief system. Let scriptures interpret it.
Matter of fact, before they came out of Egypt, they were not numerous enough. By the time they came out of Egypt, they were numerous enough. And then they went and inherited the land of Canaan.
Just as prophecy says,
so I correct myself. So
yeah, as he says, it's a time span. After so much of years, when you became numerous, and that's the same.
Because that's where they went and populated at in Egypt.
There you go.
When they increased, because they only went down 70-something people. That's why you got the Jays over there that calling us them, talking about the 70 the
Jews,
the 70 covenant or whatever they doing with.
But it's funny you say Egypt.
They went down into Egypt 70-something people strong, and then came out as a nation.
That was the prophecy of Yeshua. It says, "Out of Egypt I call my son."
Yeah.
And now, go back and listen Pastor's sermon now. You all want to sort of follow in Pastor, right? Pastor himself say, you could call it Egypt, you could call it this. They are all Africa. Africa. So check it out. Think about what you're saying, you know? See, that's why, as you said, prophecy fulfill everything, bro. They weren't talking about this last days, yeah? So
no. That's what I'm saying. The stuff is not, that's why I told you. Use the scriptures and lie, man. It's gotta because here's the main point. If you tell a scriptural lie, right, and and this one person repeats a lie that you told, or let's say a whole congregation of people heard a lie that you told, believe it, value, and start sharing it. Guess what? All those people's blood is on your hands.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because that's how deception. That's one of the easiest way for deception to creep in.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you don't stick with what the teachings say, or if you don't have the understanding, man, just don't speak on it.
Right. Right.
You see?
Yeah, that's misleading because Allah says do not give unlawful
That's why
advice.
it says deceive
Yeah.
and being deceived.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a difference. So you have Nehemiah. Nehemiah now? Or you want to go into...
No, we're going to Ezra.
Ezra. Yeah, I mean Ezra 1, yeah. 1 verses 1 to 11.
1 to 11, yeah.
Now in the first year of Cyrus, king of Persia, so that the word of Yahweh spoken by the mouth of Jeremiah. You see, he's quoting Jeremiah chapter 25 here. That was a prophecy 70 years. Remember, after 70 years, that exile from Babylon, they will move. And that when Cyrus built the temple. And that's where
he gave them permission to go back.
Yeah, he gave the permission to go back and do it, right. And that's where Cyrus was amazed, because you remember Daniel was one of the only man he didn't kill. Him and his, you remember?
Well, look, because when Pastor likes to put himself where this man
Cyrus,
actually where he actually belongs, because Yehuda was wrong, man.
Yeah, he said that was Cyrus is not there.
All of us used to highly esteem the man, you know what I'm saying? Because we still growing. Like we still kind of fairly new, but we getting up there though. And but when he came out and said that, it's like, and now Pastor's being incorporated where this man's name belongs, where Cyrus belongs. Yeah. And he was like, "Oh, my servant." Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I called you from your mother's womb and all of that. Yeah. He wasn't talking about Yisrael. He was talking about Cyrus, because Cyrus was going to be raised as a Mede.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just that when he got into that position of king, because here's something that'll help you understand. Because he was already around them brothers. Right. Them Hebrew brothers, Daniel and all of them, right? So what does a nation that overtakes another nation do? Conquer. What's the main thing they go for though? After they got the treasure.
Yeah, the knowledge.
The knowledge.
Yeah, that's why they keep Daniel.
How do you think Cyrus the Persian knew?
Yep.
And he converted, just like Nebuchadnezzar did.
Yeah, just
before
like
he died.
And it's Daniel who was showing him that prophecy.
That's what I'm saying.
He said, well, you the same guy who telling them that the Persian would have taken over? He said, yes. And when he showed him the sign, remember he read the sign for him, the eagle, the this, Cyrus was shocked.
Yeah,
because he was
that's what we trying to get
to. He said, so you telling me in your Bible, Yahweh, the creator of the universe, give a description of my Persian flag? It's in the prophecy. Yeah. The eagle, this. Cyrus was shocked. He said, let the man talk. Bro, I'm telling you, it's a deep story. He said, let Daniel speak. So let me let Daniel and let these prophets speak. Let me read on.
That's what I mean by when I say we some ancient spirits and our ancestors speak through us. It's all the righteous ones that's in the scriptures. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all.
Not reincarnation.
We're not going to tell y'all something that the scriptures that's incorrect as it pertains to the scriptures. Yeah. And we're not saying we better nobody or nothing like that. It's just that Yahweh brought us through the fire, dude. Like, we went through some serious stuff to get to this level of seriousness, discipline, and understanding.
Purging, cleansing, overcoming.
A lot of y'all was our age when we came.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all was the big brothers then.
Right.
Now we done become the big brothers and people reaching out to us. Yeah. Because they see y'all then.
Yeah, they're playing. They're playing with salvation. Verse 2. This is what Cyrus, the king of Persia, says. Yahweh, the Father in heaven, has given me all the kingdoms of the earth. He was talking this. And he has appointed me to build a house for him at Jerusalem in Yada. So he was shocked. He said, however, it is among you who belongs to all his people. In other words, he acknowledged that you are Yahweh's people. But why are you choosing me a king? Yeah. But remember what Daniel said, I raise up king, I bring them down.
Yes.
That's the power of Yahweh.
Yep.
Let him go up to Jerusalem, which is in Yada, and build the house of Yahweh. He signed that decree with his ring. He signed that signet. And Daniel cried. Signet. Yep. Daniel cried. Daniel was like, wow, he can't believe this day came. You know, he knew it was coming, but it, just as prophecy says, 70 years you will be in Babylon. Yeah. You see how prophecy is very important. That's why I was telling this morning, somebody reached out about the two witnesses. They was like, Seth, you know, that makes sense. Because if Yeshua fulfilled prophecy in detail, Yachanan did it, Daniel did it, what different the two witnesses? They should fulfill it according to the prophecy, right?
Yeah.
So why is now we have one witness? No, he wasn't resurrected 3.5 years.
I never even heard that man's voice. You know what I'm saying? Let alone seen his presence. All I seen is pictures of some. You know what I'm saying?
And as you say, let our big brother speak here and them. So he was given the commission to give the decree. And the person who chooses to remain in any place he is now living, let the man of his place support him with silver and gold, with possessions and livestock, as well as free will offering for the house of Yahweh, which is in Jerusalem. That's a decree went out. Because remember at that time the Persian take over now. Remember there were 4 kingdoms. The Rome, Greek, the Persian, and Rome again.
Well, you had Babylon as
Babylon,
the Medes and the Persians.
The Medes and the Persian. Yep.
Greek,
and then Rome,
and Rome.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the time, and so it's showing you right there how it's on point.
Yeah.
And I like how you bring this because this will answer a lot of their questions, bro.
Yeah.
Praise Father Yahweh for this.
Yeah.
So he said, give them their position to go and build up Jerusalem. Then the heads of the fathers of the house of Yada and the Benjamin, the priests and the Levites, with all those whose spirit Yahweh had touched, you see?
Yeah.
So it's a blessing what going on out there.
Yeah.
Not everybody hearing this message, just like we talked earlier on.
Yeah.
Not everybody gonna understand what's going on here. You know?
Well, there's also saying when it says everybody's whose spirit it touched was because, you know, after seeing your own city destroyed like that and y'all taken into captivity, some people were so devastated, bro, they didn't want to go back.
Yeah.
But the ones who were zealous, that were upright man of Yahweh, the Yashar,
yeah,
they, man, bro, let's go back and we
all
want our
Yahweh.
shit back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Verse 6.
I like Babylon is cute and all these trinkets and stuff, but I'd rather be back home.
There you go, yeah.
What Yahweh gave us, we ain't got to pay rent.
Right. Like this system.
All this other stuff.
Yeah. It says all those around them supported them, encouragingly with articles of silver, gold. Now think about this. What took place in the Exodus? The first Exodus. That's how I know my brother.
They had to give up the treasure.
Oh!
They couldn't leave empty-handed. They were forbidden to let them leave empty-handed.
In the law
and matter of fact,
and history,
the situation was so crazy. Some of the Egyptians left with them. They like, shit, they leaving. I'm going too.
But look at the pattern of the second Exodus. They give up their silver, gold, with gifts. That's what they were doing. This is the second Exodus in detail. My brother is on point here. Listen now.
It was the second. It already took place. So like I said, them people out there in social media that swearing they dropping some gems. Be careful of those people.
Yeah.
Because I want to steer y'all clear of anybody that's out there dropping something incorrect when it comes to you. I don't care if you're just scrolling. That's your downtime. You ain't sinning.
Yeah.
Or you know what I'm saying? Or curious about something and you looking up some subject and you got people out there swearing they dropping something. Like, no. You heard from the Son. You need to hear from the Son of Yahweh first.
Praise Yahweh.
Or even if you didn't hear from us first, when y'all do hear us, y'all can actually assess the situation for yourself and be like, you know what?
Awakening.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Awakening.
That's more realistic.
So look at the pattern. They give their silver, their gold, and other valuable gifts. In addition to all they willingly offered, like a free will offering. King Cyrus also brought out the articles of the house of Yahweh, because remember, he take it, right? Which Nebuchadnezzar had carried away from Jerusalem prior, how much? 70 years before, 70-something years before, right?
Yeah.
So he bring it back out and place it. So Yahweh, look at the strength of Yahweh. Yahweh restore his article. Just for that 70 years to be up.
Well, okay. Let's go back to the part about the when my brother asked me about the Ark of the Covenant, and I brought up Jeremiah 3:16, which is actually 6:13 mirrored.
Yeah.
But when it comes to that, after the Medes and the Persians, the children of Israel, right, or the children of Yada and Benjamin, children of Israel, however you want to label them. They were going to be scattered abroad until Yahshua returned.
Yeah. The gathering.
So that's the point I was making. There was not going to be no other place to go.
Yeah, that's why we read it. Yeah, it says no. There was no other ark be built.
After they were scattered, that was it.
Yeah.
That's why another ark wasn't going to be built. They wasn't going to think about it, mention no more, because they are scattered at this point.
Right. It wouldn't make sense.
They don't have a nation anymore.
They don't have a place. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Their wicked ancestors has caused them to lose their inheritance. That's why I spoke about those in leadership, priests, prophets, kings. Yeah, they caused them to lose that.
No, I'm glad you said something come to my mind real quickly, and you could see the parallel with ruling empires that Yahweh says would come.
Yeah.
Look, these one, it was in Persian hands, right?
Yeah.
Look at the article right now of the sanctuary.
Well, that's the Medes.
Yeah, the Medes. Yeah,
Persians
the Medes. Yeah, the Medes and Persian. Yeah, but
they're brothers and sisters.
Right, but check this now. Who has the articles right now? Another world ruling power, Rome.
Well, it's the same one that took it.
Yeah, but they just as a
and
power
that's what's crazy.
over,
They're sitting out there like I see these stupid videos popping up talking about some, we think we found the Ark of the Covenant.
No, they didn't find it. No,
you ain't find nothing.
No,
go talk to the Pope.
Yeah, there you go.
Pay that man, get it, because you know it ain't gonna be cheap. Go ahead and give him $1 million. Y'all got millions of dollars. Give him however much money he want, just so he can open them vaults, so he can let you walk in there and see the Ark of the Covenant that was taken from our ancestors.
Thank you. Thank you. So Cyrus, the king of Persia, entrusted them to Mithridates, the treasurer, who counted them out. So Sheshbozar, the high priest, I'm butchering their name anyway, high official of Yada. This was the number of inventories. It says 30 gold dishes, 1,029 silver dishes, bowls. You remember all these bowls were for the offering and all these things, you see? Bowls of 410, that 410 ring a bell in my ears, and other article 1,000. Now the total number of gold and silver article counted to 5,400. All of these he took with him.
Yeah.
Sheshbozar took with him, and he brought up the exile from Babylon to Jerusalem. Exodus, the second Exodus. Proven. What next we have here? We have Daniel.
Yeah, whatever you have next.
Daniel chapter 1. Daniel chapter 1.
That's 121, right?
Yeah, 121.
Yeah. And that just to show that all these brothers knew each other.
Yeah.
You see, even though their books are way far apart from each other, the way whoever put this together like this, when you read it correctly, you will see that all these brothers knew each other.
Right. And I remember in that account, Cyrus himself gave Daniel that decree. He said, so Daniel continued in his position until the first year of King Cyrus. Yeah. Because you remember after Cyrus died, someone else came over. And then they want to manipulate and all these things.
Well, what it's saying is that what is showing is that after after Cyrus took over, he stayed in a position that he was in when he was in Babylon under King Nebuchadnezzar.
He keep him with a chain. Yeah.
Matter of fact, under his son too, because he told his son, your days are numbered.
Yeah.
And they saw that hand.
That's why. Man. Taka many. Yeah. I remember that. Yep.
So he stayed in that same high position all the way up until Cyrus came.
Yep.
And he was the one that put Cyrus on game about what the scripture was talking about him, what Yahweh said about him.
That's why Cyrus didn't kill him. He was like, man, you give me in detail of my own flag that I didn't even know. He said, if you tell me your father, Yahweh did this for me.
He knew it was his job to allow Yahweh's people to go back. To have that second Exodus.
Yep. So that thing where Israel built teaching all year about the second Exodus, coming to the city of Abel and all them things. How could you come to a corrupted city? How could you come to a city where your ruler is dead? Make it make sense. Daniel chapter 9 and verses 10. Carrying on here. Verses 10.
You got me turning pages. I'm supposed to go over there turning pages.
To you, Yahweh our Father is ascribed. You see, this is a powerful prayer. People, I'm telling you, this prayer broke me down in chairs, man. Like, for real though, Ben Zion. Like, when I read this, I remember things, bro. Like, scriptures come into my mind. I advise you, brothers, read this prayer when all you get time. Read it for your family. Verse 10. verse 9 and 10. To you, Yahweh our Father, is ascribed mercies and forgiveness. Though we have rebelled against you, you see, it's talking about how we turn from Yahweh. It says, neither have we obeyed your voice, you see, Yahweh voice, O Yahweh our Father, to walk in your what? Your laws, which you set before us by your servant, the prophets.
Yeah.
See it? And then we move to...
Hold on, which one did you go to? No, we weren't supposed to go there. We were supposed
that
to go.
was 9, it says here.
No, we was gonna hold off on that. It's supposed to be 1 and 121.
I read that already.
Oh, you did? Okay, so we're going to the next one.
Jeremiah 51?
Yeah, we can come back to
Jeremiah
9 and 10.
51.
Yeah.
Let's go to Jeremiah 51. Yep, Jeremiah 51 and verses 11 through 29. Jeremiah chapter 51 verses 11 through 29. 11 right here. It says, sharpen the arrows, prepare the shield. Yahweh has stirred up the spirit of the kings of the Medes, you see?
Yeah.
For his plan is against Babylon, to destroy it. This is all prophecy. Behold, the judgment of vengeance is the judgment of vengeance of Yahweh, for he has his sanctuary set up the standard, the banner. That's what Pastor tried to call. Oh, lift up a banner and all these things. On the walls of Babylon, strengthen the guards, set up the watchman, prepare the ambush. For Yahweh has both planned and done what he spoke against. You see, it's prophecy. Or listen, all you who live by many waters, as you said, rich in treasure. Where's the richest place that has water and treasure right now? Food for thought, right? That's all I'll say. Food for thought. Your end has come. Your allotment of time is completed. Yahweh our Father has vowed an oath. You see, back to the covenant.
Yeah.
By himself, saying, truly, I will fill you with men as with locusts, and they will shout in triumph over you. He has made the earth by his power. He has established the world by his wisdom, and has stretched out the heavens by his understanding.
Yeah.
When he utters his voice, there is a multitude of waters in the heavens, and he causes the vapors to ascend from the ends of the earth. He made lightning accompany rain, and he brings forth the wind from his treasuries. Every man is deficient of knowledge. Are we not seeing the same pattern today? Every metal smith is ashamed of his God's El, and this has a lot of meaning. His images, you see, you can make images into men. All these things, you can make man into an image. You're all going to be dumbfounded, just as Isaiah said. It's coming down. That time is coming. The era, the time of their visitation, punishment, they will perish. This is coming. Verse 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the maker of all things. Yahweh our Father is his name. And Israel is the rod of his inheritance. More meat.
Really?
More meat, right?
Really? So you think he's talking about that person? The so-called branch? That wasn't a branch?
Yeah.
When Yahshua was
he tried to take a nation. Watch me. It's not bad enough he tried to steal Yahshua's authority. He wanted a whole nation, because the word Israel means they who rule as Yahweh
It's talking
rule.
about a people.
A people, all yeah?
That Yahweh knew for the longest when he said, you out of all the families on the earth have I known.
Amos 3:7. You only have I known out of all tribes of the earth.
Yeah, now here's the thing. Here's what was silly and comical about the whole thing. Right, you got the people over there claiming they're us.
Yeah.
Right? And they doing all this stuff with this stuff. They hair hanging and stuff from their...
They in the house too. They have them here. There's the lineage of them. Yeah.
So you got them claiming to be us.
Yeah.
You got this man claiming to be us.
Yeah.
They done stole our names, our identity, all kind of stuff.
No, you're going, yeah. So-
Yeah. What are you talking about?
No, I see it just blinking. But yeah, you're right, yeah.
Yeah.
They're trying to steal our identity, yeah.
Well, they have.
Yeah, yeah.
They have. So, and that's what I'm saying. Y'all have to understand. You have to undo the damage that has been done when it comes to who the scriptures is talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When this man is saying it's talking about him, it's not talking about him.
Mm-hmm. Could you flip that light?
Yeah, it's not talking about him.
Yeah, it's not talking about him. Let me read on. Verse 21.
Oh.
With you I break the horse. You just have to switch on the underneath.
Underneath.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Straight in the eye.
Mm-hmm.
With you I break the horse and rider in pieces. With you I break the chariots and its rider in pieces.
Mm-hmm.
With you I break man and woman in pieces. With you I break old and young in pieces. With you I break youth and the medians in pieces. With you I break the shepherds and his flock in pieces. The shepherd.
But who does he do that with, though?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He do that with the true Israel.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's prophecy.
His descendants.
His descendants, yeah. And this is coming up to the meat here now. It says here, but I will repay Babylon and all the inhabitants of the Chaldean before your eyes. You see it? For all the evil that they did in Zion, says Yahweh.
Yeah.
Go to 29.
No, that was
Yeah,
it.
that was it. Yeah,
That was it because,
yeah.
I mean...
It proved it.
Yeah, because that's mainly what it's talking about, because even though Yahweh allowed it, their own transgressions won't, that not only are they going to testify against themselves,
Right.
there's going to be a judgment based on their transgressions.
Yeah, because it
So
says
even after,
yeah.
even after he allowed them to go into the land of Israel, when they started when they brought their God worship in and stuff and started doing stuff to defile the land, doing worse than the children of Israel because they're not them.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? There were judgments that came upon them.
Right, right. And here why it fall upon them. And not only them alone, but our forefathers have sinned. We understand that they turned from Yahweh.
Yeah, that only makes sense.
That only makes sense. That's why Daniel was saying to our fathers, to our prince, he cried out to Yahweh, you know. And it's the same thing Yeshua is looking for in these last days. Until that's why it says, there is no salvation given to man under heaven or earth.
Right.
Unless it pass through who? Yeshua.
Yeshua.
See? And this is what they was trying. That I tell her, let's stay tuned. I'm in a process. I'm almost finishing up that book right now. I'm giving you a little sneak peeks of it. And one of the things, they was really trying to steal the son. The son position. Yeshua is the firstborn of many brethren. You can't take his office.
Yeah.
His office is not negotiable.
Well, here's the thing. Heir is an heir. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I mean, you try to put yourself in that person's position or usurp their authority.
Yeah.
You're trying to overthrow that heir. You think Yahshua, if he's the judge, you know what I'm saying? Who's to say who is to live and who is to die?
Right.
When he returns,
Right.
how you gonna overthrow him?
Yeah, and that was the same thing the brother said this morning. He said, man, I understand it now. Only the house that don't possess sin could forgive sin. That's why Yeshua, when he wrote on the ground and stood up, remember? Mm-hmm. And these scribes, these so-called priests of the house of Yahweh was condemning a woman. Mm-hmm. Well, where was the man then? Where was the man who committed that act with Nora, or what do you call she? Mary Magdalene. Where was the woman, the man? See, he goes to show again.
Well, they were trying to gauge Yahshua's
there you go.
thinking ability.
There you go.
What level he was at. Oh, how dare you! You sin?
Yeah.
No.
See, he didn't come. You see, that's why I say Yeshua didn't come to promote any religious group. That's why he keep telling them, you put your stock in this building here.
Man, let me tell y'all something.
Don't put your stock in building, no man. Yahweh is in with you. You are Yahweh's children. The Spirit of Yahweh dwell in us.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, see, I told Joseph Hawkins for years, because he kept promoting the 100 and 2,000, whatever it was. The
3,000 something.
religion.
Religion. Yeah. 5,000.
And then trying to include Yahweh into that.
Yeah.
Or House of Yahweh into that. That's the name of the sanctuary in Yahweh Shema. Yeah. that ain't the House of Yahweh.
Yeah.
But he's sitting there, he ramped it up.
Yeah, he amped it up. Yeah.
Instead of chilling out and correcting it, no, he did that with other stuff too.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm coming with that.
Oh yeah, just like we break
I'm
it
coming.
down.
That's why all these other books over here, because I was like, I wanted to drop 2 back to back.
Right.
But I thought we was gonna be able to squeeze this. You know what I'm saying? Giving Cyrus
Right.
the Mede.
Yeah.
The honor that Yahweh bestowed upon him,
Yep.
that Yirza Hawkins tried to take
Steal
this
it.
man.
The second Exodus.
Right.
Yeah.
This man's glory, using Khan Yehuda. Right. So, and I thought it was just gonna be a brief thing, but when I opened my book of Yahweh, I saw I had notes in my book of Yahweh that made my cross references are no longer on paper no more. It's from book to book.
Yeah.
As soon as I go to the first book, it's gonna tell me exactly what next book I need to go to.
The Amplified. I want to read something here while I share it. If you could get this, Yakanan.
What, from the Amplified?
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah.
getting what?
4 verses 21.
Okay.
Yeah, it's deep. I really want to break this down real quick while here, but we have a few minutes. A few minutes. But it's amazing though, because as my brother said, we prove this now. So if you all want to believe just some so-called second Exodus and everybody will come here to the city of Israel, let me tell you something. You're all deceiving all yourself. Because Yeshua already said, the time coming where believers will serve Yahweh in spirit
and in truth.
And in truth. He said, nor in Jerusalem, nor in this mountain. You see? And this is what's going on right now, because you know, Yahweh doing a work so amazing that he said no hand will take glory for it.
Right.
You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yakanan 4 verses
Yakanan 4.
Yeah, John 4 21. 21. Yeshua said to her, woman, believe me, a time is coming when you will worship the Father neither merely in this mountain nor merely in Jerusalem. You see? And this is the other scripture that tied in with it. It says, you do not know who you're worshiping. And that was at the time she was in the so-called house of Yahweh.
Yep.
He still tells you do not who you're worshiping, because the word mountain.
Matter of fact,
yeah.
That's the seal right there, bro.
Yeah.
The very thing I was just trying to tell y'all after they came out of Babylon,
yeah.
and after the Medes and the Persians was done with them, helping them.
Yeah.
Cause each king from one of those helped them.
Yeah.
You got Nebuchadnezzar. Then you got Cyrus.
Yeah.
Then you got Darius,
yeah.
the Mede, and then you got Xerxes.
Yeah, Xerxes. Yeah.
You got Artaxerxes, and then you got Xerxes during the time of Hadassah.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So after that was it, when the Greeks came in and when the Romans came in, man, they threw a party on them. There was nowhere else. Man, like, they still had Jerusalem.
Right.
But by the time they came on the scene, wasn't it called Herod's temple?
Yeah, Herod's temple.
Then the Greeks destroyed
the Greeks destroyed. Yeah.
When the Greeks came, they destroyed it.
Yep.
And then Herod rebuilt it, and it became in history Herod's temple.
Yeah, that's why Yeshua.
So after that, there was not going to be another sanctuary for them to go and worship at.
Right.
That's why I told y'all, go back to the first video.
Yeah.
I said pay tithes to who?
Yeah, pay tithes to who? As we covered too.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. And that's how I say they want to keep bits and pieces of the law. Like
when they had a sanctuary,
perks.
When they had a sanctuary, and we broke down what tithes was, what did Yahweh say?
Yeah.
Bring all your tithes into my house, so there'll be food and what?
Yep. Yeah, exactly. That was to the priest. Exactly. That was to the priest.
But also for food storage.
Yeah, for food storage. Exactly.
During times of famine and stuff like that, there was several reasons why they always had to make sure they stayed on top of that. Because you never know when a famine was going to hit the land.
Yeah, and that's the pattern of true Hebrews. They always prepare. So as we say, man, brothers, it was a pleasure and honor again, family of Yahweh. And we want to thank you all for tuning in. And Yahweh bless you all. Or you have one more thing? You have something else?
We're supposed to go over this one. Yeah, because I had it on.
Well, you say next time because we only have a few minutes. That phone will cut off anytime.
Oh, okay. Dang.
Yeah, you say that next time with this. Because that will be a deep topic. Well, you can read it quick if you want.
Nah.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to hear them.
I think what we did was sufficient, man. I'm making sure that I pump the brakes and not do too much because we don't know if y'all study or not. You know what I'm saying?
We hope.
And that's why y'all see I didn't drop last Sabbath, because Yahweh and Yahshua snatched me up and.
Oh yeah, he was in the spirit. He was in the spirit. Listen, I'm telling you, this is something I was saying, my brother.
And not then persecute in my everyday life, bro. Listen,
this is what I say.
Through it, dude.
we move on frequency, and that's what I was telling brothers with me and this brother relationship.
I apologize to y'all brothers out in Canada, man. I saw the phone call. What do y'all call it? Twice?
Yeah, I think they called twice.
Man.
It's alright though. We gonna connect. You see the main thing, and that's why I say we have an understanding. That's why I tell brothers we are not about this little children shit and emotional shit, and I feeling sad, and no. We have an understanding that we respect each other's choices, decision, guidelines, but the main thing we stand firm on. Look at this. The laws and the prophecy, bro.
Yeah, but see, I also know that what we did the last couple times I spoke. I pissed Satan devil off, boy.
Oh yeah, you gonna.
And then it's holiday season. Yeah. So I'm in there dealing with some energies, man.
Oh man.
Okay, what these people don't know, each one of these holidays is a ritual. They're doing rituals and entertaining demons. So when I'm out there, I gotta go to work and I'm around these people, man. I'm drained, bro.
Yeah.
I have no excuses, bro. I'm literally interacting with people who are influenced by demons that don't even know they're influenced by demons.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they're doing these rituals and they thinking they're celebrating these holidays. And so it's draining my energy, you know what I'm saying? So when y'all want to try to connect or, you know what I'm saying, Sarah Babel coming to snatch me up so I can drop something, man, he'll tell you.
Yeah, I'm glad I said that on the last sermon today. I was showing the pictures that were in Yahweh.
I saw that. I listened to the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. And it's amazing because these priests never come and adjust it. You know what they tell me? Oh, well, Seth, we will adjust it.
Yeah.
I want to ask anybody, did the priest come and apologize for putting Christmas tree in the sanctuary?
Well, it's like I said, forget the apologizing part at this point, bro. How much blood is on y'all hands?
That's true.
How many people has heard y'all and pastor tell these lies?
But at least there's a start, accountability, like how Daniel said, we have sinned.
Acknowledging it.
There you go.
But at the same time, now go back and do damage control.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they ain't gonna
show what was lied about, who was really, because we actually doing what y'all should have did years ago.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
We humiliating ourselves to do this to you all. We don't have to do this, as we said.
Yeah.
We don't care about this. This is just a blessing.
Yeah.
And something my brother said too, and that's why I was talking about the song that only the true saints will sing.
Yeah.
It's not no song Buffalo Bill them right.
Yeah.
The song of the Lamb, it's a way of life, it's an action.
Yeah.
And only those who know Yeshua will sing that song.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Yahweh bless you all, man. We could go on and see you next week or next time, whenever. Yahweh bless you. Shabbat shalom. Yahweh bless you.
Shalom.
Yahweh Barak.
Yahweh Barak. Shalom. Shabbat shalom.